March 12th, 2025. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. What are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime, we're going to talk about drugs, and we're going to talk about the homeless. Now, in the last several days, I've had so many videos that I've been able to I'm trying to process everything. I'm a little behind. But tonight, when I come back from up at the casino up there, I got off there at 435 and 23rd Street, and sure enough, there were some more of those vehicles sitting off to the side of the road on up the road there. And this one black guy, he was just kind of laying back on one of these vehicles. But this is where they deal the drugs. And they had been going over to where the filling station across over by where the caves are at. But they've kind of cleaned that up. They're trying to keep that clean. So it's pushing them out onto 23rd Street. Something, Kansas City, Missouri, Independence, if they go, I think Independence goes that far. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's just Kansas City, Missouri. But they need to be checking this, because when they come off the ramps, they sell the drugs. They're about, this was about maybe, I don't know, 2 blocks up, maybe from where the ramp is, 2 or 3 blocks up. But they were sitting there. And this one black guy, I mean, this guy, he was right on the edge of the line. Who wants to stand on the edge of the line of the road when you got cars going up and down? And then the door was open on the other side. Now I'm going to show that. But I wanted to show a few days back, over the weekend also, I went up here to the psychic fair up there at Harris. I went up there for a couple, 3 days and watched their lectures and stuff. And one night on the way back, there was, I've shown this before, but this had to be the same gal. And she had another fire going on the ramp. And it wasn't even that bad. I mean, temperature-wise, I don't know what, their motivation is. She had all her wood stacked up real neat and square and stuff, but I was thinking, why would you be starting a fire right there? I don't know. And then I'm trying to locate another one that happened out here on 40 Highway. There was a gal that was in the middle of in the center of the road up here at Nolan Road and a 40 Highway, and she was screaming. Now, she was a homeless gal, but she was screaming at everybody. I have not been able to find that yet. I'm still looking, guys. I'll probably lose some of these videos because I don't have enough. Like I said, I got so many videos here of all the stuff going on here in Kansas City, and it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm going to show that real quick, and I got a couple other things I'll show you guys. So let's get started. All right, guys. Now this is a notorious intersection up here. Get off 435 coming back southbound on 23rd Street, and there's always something going on here. I mean, if it ain't homeless here, there's somebody running the light or running into one another. But over here, there's a woman, and she had her fire going, as you can see. And I wanted to show that. I'm going to back it up just a hair. But, and then I'm going to see, you guys over here in the center, you can't really see it. There was a guy also that was panhandling. So, not good, guys. Just something else. But I'm going to show you tonight. I want to get to the one here where they, like I say, this is a little bit more of a problem that they need to deal with. I mean, these here, they're just panhandling. But some of them, like I say, they're selling the drugs and they're dealing it. Not good. So hold on. All right, guys. I'm going to show you from my back dash cam here. And I'm just basically getting off the ramp, turning on 23rd Street. We're going to get up here a little ways. And what I want to show, let me get this, see if I can darken this down, maybe see if I can get this in a little bit better. Hold on just a second. All right, guys. So this guy, he's in his shorts and got his hoodie on and stuff. Another vehicle sitting there too. They're running in twos. This should be they should be looking at this here, but door on the other side's opened up. Okay. Now, like I say, what is that? Maybe 2, 3 blocks down from the ramp. But this is pretty close to over where that filling station is. So you can just, here you go again. They were hanging out over at that filling station, and there was groups of them. I mean, I had seen 15, 20 of them with several cars sitting over there. And not good. This area here is notorious for them dealing drugs. And then I even caught some ones where they were exchanging small little kids. And I posted this on YouTube. I showed some of this stuff here. And this stuff, I mean, if any Kansas City, Missouri copper, they should be checked. Well, do you need assistance? And then they could always run, if they're sitting there anyway. But this guy, he was lounging, man. I mean, he's right on the line, and cars are coming up, and it's like, you'd have to be an idiot anyway. I mean, these guys, they figure they're, a Superman, I guess, and they could, but like I say, somebody comes along too close, they'll be gone. But, like I say, hold on. All right, guys, I wanted to show it from a different angle, because this was from my front camera. I took a picture of it, because you can see, he's just kind of laying on there, and the other one's sitting here. Not good. Like I say, more drugs, and like I say, you could roll that dice and almost guarantee what they were doing right there. And cars pull up, and they stop. It's an easy deal for them. It's like going through the drive-through. And this ramp, I mean, the police don't come by that often, so it's an easy deal for them. So hold on. There's one more angle picture there too. But you can see how he's leaning back on that. Now, look like he's waiting for somebody to come by for something. The other vehicle's in front of him. So that looks a little bit strange, don't it, guys? A little bit suspicious there here in Kansas City in Independence, Missouri. I mean, if I had if my car broke down, I'd be having the hood up, and I'd be, what are you doing? And then this door on this other side was open. I always love the ones too. Most of them, they either got the dark windows that you can't see through at all. That's another good sign here. Hold on. Now I'm going to run this through, let you guys see this. And there was a car come off the ramp too, another dark one. It was kind of setting. What caught my eye about this car had plenty of time to go in front of this 18-wheeler, and it was sitting there. It was kind of like it was sitting, waiting to see if everybody was gone so it could pull up. I want you guys to watch this. So here we're turning, and you got to look quick here, see if we can see this other vehicle. Okay, there it's over here. I don't know. That looked a little weird. But when I looked at the back side of the dash cam, he was still sitting there. Now here's the vehicle. It's got this door open, and we got the other one sitting here. I don't know. That looks a little strange to me. And then remember, the filling station's over here. But I looked over there at the filling station. It was all clear. There was nobody hanging out there. So they've kicked them out there. So they're sitting here. Well, now this is a good way to, Kansas City, Missouri police could kind of clean this up. Okay? See if I can brighten this up a little bit more for you guys. You can't see him as good, can you? Anyway, it just looked like, they're waiting to sell their stuff, guys. This is Kansas City. So hold on. All right, guys. So we'll get back to 7-Eleven up here at 40 Highway in Chrysler. And it just don't ever stop. I mean, because the ones over here come over from these apartments. There's a Chrysler apartments that run over here with like I say, I've seen where they actually go and come back and forth from. But what we're going to talk about here is this vehicle right here where we see where I got my cursor. This pump. This is like the best place for them to set if they're wanting a deal. They either sit there, they sit on that back side back here, and I've shown that so many times it's not even funny. And then they walk across over here. There's supposedly, I was still told that there's even still homeless up in those woods up there. Now I showed a deal just day before yesterday where there was women that were homeless back behind O'Reilly's up here. If I get time, I might show you that real quick. But this vehicle, why this bugged me so much is because it's cockeyed. You guys can't really see it that well because of the headlights. See if I can get it back a little bit. But it's actually, you can't really tell that from the front angle. It's cocked sideways. It's not got gas there. It's just parked there set and waiting so they can deal the stuff. Now I'm going to try to show that from the back side too, so hold on. A little bit better view. That's about as good as I can do to get it darkened down enough so you guys can see it, because the light's reflecting. But you can see, like I say, it's not real close to the pump either. It's just sitting out there. And this is notorious. Bikers even sat there. Bikers were sitting there. I had some videos where I showed that the bikers they were sitting there for 2 hours. Now, what would you be sitting there for 2 hours on a motor, big old Harley doing, with people coming up back and forth? I don't know. Selling jelly beans, I guess. But this was just tonight. And so was the one I just showed you with the black gentleman that was leaning on the vehicle down there on 23rd Street and 435. Now, hold on. All right, guys. I found it. This is just the day before last when I was up at O'Reilly's looking for some plugs. It never came in. I went up there 3 times, and I finally found some somewhere else. But this gal was a black gal in this vehicle. And she would look pretty suspicious. But she'd just come in from that back side. And then she's pulled, she's not getting parts here. I can guarantee you that, but she'd been back there where those other homeless gals and stuff. So what's this gal doing? She's not homeless, but what is she moving? And she is setting up there after I'll show you this. Let me go through on this and explain here. So she feels like she's pulling on out, right? No. And there is another kind of like a Tahoe or SUV. See if I can brighten this up a little bit. It's a little bit dark here, guys. How's that? See that one backing up? I wonder what it's doing back there. Now, this is where they run the drugs back and forth, and they run back behind, behind Big Boys. But we're going to go there from there. So, I had no idea. I knew there was, back in the woods back here, but I didn't know we was going to be seeing this. Look at this, guys. If you didn't see my last couple videos a couple days back, these are all women here. And, not good. That doesn't look good for Kansas City or Independence, Missouri. This is in Independence, Missouri here. We got one there, and one there. But let's see where this other vehicle went. Let's just go on from there, because we're going to go on. But it's back up in this woods where these trailers and shit all the way on back there. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. And see, the bikers, let me back this back out. Let me show you something else. The bikers were sitting here along this other building wall dealing here in Independence. I showed that too. Way back. I mean, this is going to be going on a long time. But nothing gets done about it. How come? Now, here's this woman. This black woman sitting here. She ain't going to leave. Well, what's she doing? What is this gal doing? This is like the ghetto O'Reilly's here. There's the vehicle right there. That's weird. And there's the other vehicle was back there. Well, now, how hard would it be to look at that? It's like the bumper's bent kind of on the left side, and it's got some kind of racket symbol here, looks like. What is that? I don't know. Pretty strange. But I didn't know they had all that going on up there. And this, like I say, this was just a couple days back here. So hold on. Here's another photo, guys. This was just today. I was up over by Nolan, had to go to Price Chopper. Had to get some paper towels. And this guy, I think I've caught him once before, but most of the time he's not even clothed. He actually got something on him today. He looks kind of like something kind of like a caveman or something. Crawled out of the cave. But, let's see. I don't know if I can brighten that up. Man, it's going to work. I don't know, guys. But, you know, here you go again. How are these people getting help? I don't know. And this is up here, you know, by that Continental siding and a motel. You know, they closed one of the motels that got shut down, thank God. I mean, and it, like I say, it's cut down on some of it, but there's a lot more to do. I mean, you know, there's a lot more to do here in Independence. I wanted you guys to see that. Because at first I thought, well, maybe he got him an icy, but no, that's not an icy. It's just, I don't know where he got him a drink at. Another thing. Hold on. And this vehicle here is sitting down by the tool shed on that road. There's a road in between where that convenience store is. It doesn't look like it's got any license plate on it. It looks like it's got a temp tag, but it looks like it's been all washed out. Like it doesn't, I don't know. I wonder if it's even a real temp tag on that thing. But this is down there by that wire, you know, kind of by the tool shed and heating, air conditioning, wire AC or whatever. But you can see it looks like it's all washed out. Now, that car's been sitting down there for a while. I don't know. Something else, somebody, like I say, Independence, Kansas City, Missouri need to be taking a look at. So hold on. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. There's Jose. This van. Now you're telling me Independence Police or Jackson County Sheriff can't check this guy out? This van's been down for the last, I know, probably 4 to 5 weeks down by a Waterfall Park here by Bass Pro. And this is also connected to over here on my street, because there's another vehicle sits with this guy. From up here, you know, there's a house up the street up from me. It's called the God's house. They fly the God's flag and stuff. It's supposed to be guy's got a business where it looks like cleaning, where he has these guys come in, go to different places, houses that they buy out or whatever. But what would this guy be doing here? Well, maybe, you know, and then what kills me, this area here, this is right across from that softball place. This is a bad area. They need to eliminate this deal. Because this is just, but, like I say, this guy's sitting there. What's he waiting for? I don't know. The only other thing I seen, and I don't know if it pertained to that or not, there was a couple of ladies that was walking back from the park, because I went all the way down to the park, come around, coming back. Now, there's a lot of people, you know, they opened that new community over there, new apartment complex over there, so they might have not been hooked to this guy, but they might have too. Because like I say, me and my son one time, we were up there, had to go to the restroom up there, and there was a gal that was cleaning herself in the men's stall here at Waterfall Park. Oh, yeah, Waterfall Park's definitely something else you want to kind of be aware of. But this guy, I mean, how hard would it be to check this guy out? I don't know. I guess it's pretty hard. But like I say, this has been going on for several weeks now. And I got videos and I got photos of this van sitting with the vehicle up here from another vehicle that used to set up there at the Bass Pro. This guy had a couple kids and supposedly a gal. I don't know if they were married or not. But that's what's weird about this. Because I posted several times. Because I said, well, if Independence or Kansas City, Missouri's trying to get some of these people that are actually out, if they are homeless or in their car to help them, but no help ever got to them. Then never seemed like years and years have gone by now since that pandemic. It's the same thing. So what are they doing here in Kansas City? Something else that needs to be looked at and addressed. Because this ain't getting addressed here. But this is out here at Waterfall Park here on the entrance on Lee Summit Road. I've also noticed there's a house out there. They put that, what is that, a little coffee shop, and there's a new Taco Bell up there. There's a house that sits on the hill, a big one. And this guy, he's had to post private property, no trespassing like signs, it looks like now, up on his property because there's more crud and stuff coming up there. But I wanted to show that. I just found this really interesting. This was today too, guys. This was today too. All right, guys. Now what you're looking at here is down here at Doc Holliday's or Players Club or Sado's. There was a story, like I say, there was a guy that got killed there at Doc Holliday. Suppose he was a vagrant and fell off the roof, broke his neck. But then I heard that supposedly that sometimes they wondered if this van belonged to him. Now this van, we're talking about something that's been just sitting there forever. This is what? I don't know. Years upon years upon years. But I noticed just lately somebody put a picnic deal out in front of here and put an umbrella out in front of this. Now supposedly the guy that owned Doc Holliday's, he owns all this land on down the road here. It's worth a lot of money. He's a lawyer over in the Kansas side. And I was told that the guy that was running inside there, he told me that the guy that owned all this would probably never sell it. He'd lease the stuff, rent the stuff out. So it makes me wonder about this van. And if this van actually did belong to the guy that got killed, or I shouldn't say he got killed, he just fell off the roof and broke his neck. So we don't know. But I wanted to show that too. If you go down 40 Highway, look off to your left side, you can see this. This is on the tree line down there, as you can see. See, there's the old Doc Holliday's right there. But it's over here. And that was their property right there, I guess, unless they just pushed it. But all this is owned by the same guy, though. Interesting stuff, guys. So you guys can see that a little bit more. So hold on, guys. All right, guys, we'll wrap this up. And like this guy, like I say, he's just a homeless guy. But, who knows? None of these people are getting help. You don't know which ones have mental problems, which ones don't. And, does this guy look like he's out? It looks like he's handing out drugs. No, he doesn't look like he's handing out drugs. But hold on. Now this guy here in Independence, down here at the Waterfall Park entry, after sitting there almost probably, like I say, at least 6 weeks, that looks a little suspicious. Yeah, he looks like he could, be doing something there. I don't know. That looks pretty strange. Like I say, it's been down there for at least 6 weeks or better. Anyway, guys, keep your eyes open. It is Kansas City. It is Independence, Missouri. And stay safe out there.